This cave has 10 rooms. Each one sounds different. By the end, you'll know why. I build music theory in caves at night. Welcome to the Rhythm Cave. Turns out Minecraft is better at teaching rhythm than traditional lessons in some ways. Because you can see it, touch it. Build the timing with your hands. Down here I've carved out 10 chambers, each one holds a different rhythm pattern. The ones that show up in pop music, video games, movie scores, you've definitely heard all of them. Let's go deeper. First chamber, the Tresillo. This is one of the foundational patterns in modern music. It's a 3-note loop, uneven spacing. You've heard this in Latin music, reggaeton, and pop songs from the last 20 years. It creates forward momentum, the pattern never sits still. That's what makes it effective. 3-note blocks, centuries of musical evolution built into deep slate. Second chamber, the Son Clave. This expands on the Tresillo, 5 notes instead of 3, still uneven. This is foundational in Afro-Cuban music, salsa, maquimbo, son cubano. What makes it work is the relationship between the two halves. First part creates tension, second part releases it. Once you recognize this pattern, you'll hear it everywhere. It's one of the most widely used rhythmic frameworks on the planet. Third chamber, the Bo Diddley Beat. Same skeletal structure as the clave. Different instrumentation. Bo Diddley popularized this in 1955 with his self-titled song. Then it showed up in George Michael's Faith in 1987. It's driving, aggressive, simple to play, hard to forget, just 5 hits in specific positions. Fourth chamber, the Rumba Clave. This is a subtle variation, same number of notes as the Son Clave. One hit shifted slightly. The Son Clave feels like it's dancing, the Rumba Clave feels like it's marching. Same DNA, different energy. Fifth chamber, the 3-2 polyrhythm. This is 2 independent rhythms happening simultaneously. One pattern repeats every 6 ticks. The other repeats every 4 ticks. They start together, then drift apart, then meet again. Your brain tries to lock onto one, then the other, then both. This creates complexity without adding more notes. It shows up in West African drumming, progressive rock, jazz, and modern electronic music. Meshuggah built a career on this concept. So did Radiohead. Simple redstone build. Mathematically interesting result. Sixth chamber, the waltz. Most Western music uses 4 beats per measure. This uses 3 each note separated by the same delay. It sounds formal, classical, old world because it is, but it still works in modern contexts. Seventh chamber, the Charleston 1920s jazz clubs. Just 2 hits with a long silence after. That gap is the important part. Your brain expects a third hit, doesn't get one, so the silence itself becomes part of the rhythm. Eighth chamber, the Scotch snap. You hear this in traditional Scottish folk music. You also hear it in modern trap and pop. Same rhythm, separated by 300 years. It's a short, long pattern. Creates a limping effect. Sounds wrong the first time you hear it. Then it gets stuck in your head. Billie Eilish uses this regularly. So do producers like Metro Boomin. So did Scottish fiddlers in the 1700s. Some rhythmic ideas just work across time and genre. Ninth chamber, the shuffle. This is the foundation of blues and jazz. Instead of straight, even timing, the notes swing. It's the difference between walking and swaggering. Every blues song uses some version of this. Every jazz standard, every lo-fi hip-hop beat. The shuffle makes music feel relaxed, confident, cool. Tenth chamber, the stadium clap. The stadium clap, you've clapped this at a sports game, a concert, a school assembly, no one taught it to you, you just knew it. That's the point. Rhythm isn't just music theory, it's human communication. A crowd of strangers can sync up on this pattern instantly. That's not random, that's something deeper. If this approach to music theory makes sense to you, I'm doing this every week. Thanks for coming underground with me. See you deeper down.